Hi, this is a horoscope reading for air signs. So it's for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Before I get to the cards, I'm going to read a couple of cards here. Dwelling on darkness. Focus on the negative may cause you to overlook all that is good in the present. Redirect your intentions to the blessings in your life. So don't be a Debbie Downer. And then lack of commitment. Hesitation and half-hearted efforts are limiting your success. Find a path you can fully commit to and jump in with both feet for increased success. So, commitment and Debbie Downer. No Debbie Downer. Let's just do one last shuffle with the cards. Okay. And we'll see what's in store for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Hang on, that shouldn't be there. Oh, it's not on camera. Anyway, so the first card, we get the Six of Pentacles. That's a give and take. If you can give, and if you need help, ask for it. Crossing that is the King of Cups. King of Cups, very supportive, emotional. This card signifies something that could help or hinder you. I'm inclined to think it will help if there is someone who matches with a King of Cups, supportive leader, empathy. We will see. What's in your conscious? Confusion, a little bit confusion, but a little bit of confusion, uncertain of what's going to happen next. Thought you had a plan, but don't. Or maybe you're just open to anything. You're like, I need to change. I'm ready. It's that kind of energy that I'm getting from that card. So in your subconscious, we have the Hanged Man. He's upside down because he wants to know what other people are thinking, or how other people think, or what other people's thought process is. He's been very analytical, and he's taken it seriously. He's hanging himself upside down to see things from a different angle. At this point, we don't really know why, but he wants to get information from other areas. In the past, you were juggling a lot. That's juggling. It's money. Maybe you're thinking about money. You were making plans for maybe investments or how to increase your income. But it's money, and it's juggling, and it could be choices as well. Or you could be juggling, shall I do both? Let's do both. Let's have two jobs, not that job or that one, two jobs. That's in the past. And from that, you learn something. And in the future, let me move these over. And in the future, you'll be able to use what you learned in the past. So the future says, Five of Wands. Five of Wands. Obstacles, something in the way, squabbles. Whatever you're doing, not everyone is on the same page. You're out there, you've all got your stick, but you can't quite get it together. there's a group of you and you all want something different. It's very strange. But now, if this resonates with money and something in the past, you know, it could be something like, I'll go work in the big company. I'm not going to do the startups anymore. And it turns out this is the big company, and you can't get away from these squabbles, but maybe there would be more control in a smaller company. I got an image of cubes. Maybe that was a flashback from my life, but that's what I felt with that card. Bigger might not be better. Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel about this? You're feeling great. This is good. This is good. Yeah, content. You've got the family, or you've got the job. You've got whatever you wanted. You have it. Obviously, there's going to be change and improvement and stuff, but at the moment, you really, yeah, things are okay. You might want to change, but if that change doesn't happen, you're okay. What is in your environment around you? Seven of Wands. Just keeping an eye on everything. Keeping an eye on everything. This is, it could be competition. I don't think it is. I don't think it is competition. Self-defense. You're just keeping your eye open. We'll go over these cards again and clarify them a little bit if we need to. This is one that, yeah, it could be not all as copacetic as they say. What's in your hopes and fears? The Lovers. How could you fear that? This is partnerships. There's a partnership of some kind. It could be a love partnership. It could be a work partnership. It could just be a friend at work that you work together with. Or you've been assigned to work with someone. Or this is, I don't know. I was going to keep going and I'm like, I should just be quiet and get on with this reading. But it signifies the pairing of people. You know, this could be a dog as well. It could be getting a puppy because you live alone, or a cat. They're less maintenance. Yeah, you're not going to be alone. Let's be as vague as that. And the final card is the Star. Hope, renewal, inner clarity. So whatever's going on here in the near future will be revealed later. It's okay. Everything's going to work out okay. I mean, I'm going to go through and get clarifications for these, but the fact you have the star at the end, you're good. You're good. You're good, air signs. You're going to be fine. Okay, let's just clarify the Wands piece here, the Five of Wands, which is really, I don't know. It's really an unusual challenges, obstacles, not on the right page. What does the Five of Wands mean? What does the Five of Wands mean? The Magician. The Magician is all creativity. It's what does he do? he changes visions into reality. So this is a squabble, but either it gets worked out, or you move on and you become the magician and you just do your own thing. I think you focus on pulling this group together. The focus is on pulling those people together. Ten of Cups. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. What do we need to know about the Ten of Cups? What else? What else about the Ten of Cups? So the Ten of Cups, you're content, but that doesn't mean you're going to stay the same. You may be moving somewhere. And I say this all the time. It's not. It looks like you're like moving out. It could be to a different part of the city. It could be to a different job. It could be, if you have a job, it could be to a different department. It's just, I guess, a change in how you are. You're always going to be happy with your family and the way life is. This is just going to be a little wrinkle. Or this family, this image might just be moving somewhere else. In your environment, you had kind of, guarding yourself, keeping your distance. Why are you keeping your distance? Is this why you need to move? Or nudge it a little bit? What does Seven of Wands mean? You're a bit concerned. This concern is now escalated to not sleeping well. There's something that's not going to work out right, or it's not going to. Your cards are so good, it'll work out. It might be a bumpy ride along the way. It might cause more concern than you thought. And it could be that you had these plans. They were what you thought were foolproof. And they don't work out the way it went. And that kind of niggles you. Because you had researched this. You were thorough. You went through everything. And it just didn't go the right way. The end result is just as good, but it was messier than you would have liked it to have been. So, okay. Tell me about the Lovers. Tell me about the Lovers. Are they partners? Is it a love interest? Is it in the future? Is it from the past? Tell me about the Lovers. I get feeling left out. I get the Five of Pentacles. You're feeling like you're being left out. You're not, but you feel like that. Or maybe you just don't like doing things on your own. You're feeling left out, and you're not, because you have the Lovers. You're going to find someone. So maybe it's been difficult finding that right person for the job. to live with, to have fun with, to work with. And it's not as difficult. You just need to ask. You just need to ask. Okay. More clarification on the star. Is that possible? The star being in the spotlight. Hopes, clarity, miracles. Just so nice. Wish upon a star. That's the card you got. Wish. Your wish will come true if you wish upon a star. Okay. Tell me more about the star. Ooh. I'm stumped. You got the Tower. Now, I'm going to pull another card because this is confusing. Tower, something's going to change. Something's going to fall down. Could be a contract, could be plans. But when you get the full information, because as an air sign, you will, look, you will cross the T's and dot the I's and look through all the information, and then you'll find out that it wasn't going to work in the first place. It was always going to fall down. So, come on, the star and the Tower. Jeez Louise, guys. Why did you give me the Tower? It's unwanted change. But we have the star. I'm gonna whine like a little kid. We got the star. Tower. Okay. Oh, we're back to being careful again. Yeah. There's just a bit. Be careful that. Oh, I should point out. This is not set in stone. This is not set in stone. So dwelling on darkness, focusing on the negative may cause you to overlook all the good that is present. Direct your attention to the blessings in your life. Here's the darkness. Both of these are the darkness. You can have the star, you can have everything you want. Just don't be negative. Lack of commitment. Okay. Hesitation and half-hearted efforts are limiting your success. Find a path you can fully commit to and jump in with both feet for increased success. I saw the feet and I see the feet here. This could be the commitment issue. You have the lovers, you have the partnership, the help, whatever that person is, or whatever puppy or kitten or whatever that is. But if you hesitate, you might miss out. You've got to be committed. You've got to be damn sure. I'm sorry. What did I say? Oh, I said damn. Sorry about that. Apparently my spirit guides don't like bad words. Anyway, it's a really, really good reading for air signs. You end up with the star. There's a few bumps along the road. There's a few bumps along the road, but these two cards are really, really good advice. You got to commit, and you can't focus on the negative. And if you just keep those things in mind, you can forget everything else about this reading and know that you have to commit and don't focus on the negative. Focus on the positive. And everything will be hunky-dory. Well, thanks if you got this far down the video. I hope you liked it. I hope it's helpful. And I hope to see you again. Thanks. Bye.